Ed Holmes here for Red Tractor Nation. I'm here today with Tim Ervin, and he is from Yale, Illinois, and he has a 3/5 scale model of a Cub Cadet, and he's going to tell us how he built it and why in the world would you build something that little?
Well, the original idea was I was wanting to build something similar to a Cub Cadet for my grandkids, and it actually turned out a little better than I thought it would, and so I kind of decided to keep it for myself, even though I still let the grandkids drive it. So it's just a bunch of parts that I'd gathered up. Most of it come out of a metal dumpster.
Okay. So what's the hood made out of, Tim?
The hood is actually sheet metal from the furnace.
From furnace panels?
Yep, and the grill come off of a storm door that was in the dumpster.
Okay.
The angle arm here is just the bed frame.
Bed frame? Wait, how'd you take that and make it into that
Well,
for a
I tell
bed
you what,
frame?
that was a mistake for one thing, because bed frame material is really tough. So,
oh my goodness.
So when I was heating it up and beating and banging around on it, I thought, well, I picked the wrong metal to deal with, but I'd already started, so I decided to go ahead with it. But the engine came from the kids' old little motor scooter that they had, mini bike. The tires and wheels in the front, they was laying in the dumpsters for some reason.
Wow, they look good though.
Yeah,
brand new almost.
They were just right, what I needed.
Okay.
And the rear end is actually a 5-speed transmission out of a riding lawnmower, and it too was just laying in the metal dumpster, and I took it apart, cleaned it up, made sure it was good, and decided to go ahead and make a little tractor. Now the foot pedals here is actually something I made several years before, and I made them and I thought I'll make them to scale. And I had them laying in the toolbox for 3 or 4 years, and then I decided one winter I had more time, I would go ahead and build a little tractor. So,
well, they're absolutely authentic looking. They're exactly like the ones on the bigger ones.
Yeah.
What'd you actually make the frame out of here?
Well, the frame is just sheet metal or just sheet steel,
metal.
and I did have to take it to a shop and have it bent to match.
A little bit heavy.
And then I drilled the holes for us, and the front axle is just a piece of corn head tubing, and
corn head tubing.
Yep,
okay.
The spindles I just made out of 5/8 stock.
Okay.
The clutch or the brake pedal here is actually the throttle lever off a 715 International Combine.
Really?
And
715 International Combine. This is the throttle lever, and you used it for the brake.
Yeah, it was just the right size and scale. the seat is probably the interesting.
This is the one when your son told me what you made this out of. I couldn't stop thinking about that. I
looked and looked and looked and thought of a dish pan or something that would have the right curvature to it that would match the Cub Cadet seat and scale. And finally I just happened to see a 20-pound LP tank laying in a dumpster.
A propane tank, like off of a grill.
And I thought, well, the bottom of that is just right. So I got it and made sure it was empty of gas and flushed it out, cut it apart, started bending around on it and beating on it, and sure enough,
you got it fabricated into a perfect seat.
The leaf spring was off of an old riding lawnmower.
Okay.
It had 2 of them on it, but I only needed 1.
You needed 1.
This is just 3/8 inside tubing, and I wrapped it around a floor jack wheel to get the right dimensions.
A floor jack wheel?
Yeah.
To get the right dimension.
Yeah. The steering shaft was off of a lamp.
Wait a minute, that's a piece of lamp?
Yeah, that tubing there was off of the lamp.
That's a piece of lamp.
Well, I was trying to think of something else. Oh yeah, the center hub and the steering wheel is the center piece of a governor off of an International 6-cylinder gasoline engine.
Oh my goodness.
And it's just a bunch of odds and ends that happen to be laying around, and made it into what it is.
That's
like
amazing.
I say, it turned out better than what I expected.
Well, yeah, that's why you kept it and brought it to show us today.
Yeah, this was back in 2007 when I built it.
So?
And the first batch of grandkids has outgrown it, but the last 3 that's come along, well,
they'll be able to use it.
They're just about the right size. So.
Well, you've also told me a few more stories about like your first vehicle and things like that. You've got a long history of being able to manufacture something out of nothing, and man, that is unbelievable. That's an unbelievable piece of engineering and ingenuity. That is really a testament to a guy that knows how to take nothing and make something out of it, or something that somebody else threw it away wasn't worth nothing, and turned it into a piece of art.
My dad was good about that, and he taught me how to build things.
Kind of inherited that skill, huh?
So I really took on to it, and I always enjoyed it. I used to just live out in the shop, so that was my fun times.
Yeah, just hanging out and trying to think of how to being able to visualize what something can become.
Yep.
And you know what? That's how they used to do it in the old days, right? If you had to make something or you needed something, you couldn't just go down to the store and buy it. You had half the time you had to make it yourself.
I was just very fortunate as a kid, even that we had a cutting torch and a welder and a drill press and a grinder. And boy, I could just go out in the shop and build anything. Surprisingly, my dad let me do that. I don't know how many different things.
You mean he wasn't scared you might hurt yourself?
No, so many times that I tore stuff apart, and boy, he got aggravated, but he didn't beat me very bad. So.
You survived?
Yeah. So.
Okay, so the old man's shop survived, his tools survived, you survived, and this is the payoff. Years down the road, right?
Yeah.
The ability to be able to reproduce something like that at a perfect 3/5 scale and have it here for all of us to enjoy. Thank you very much, sir. Enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.